Welcome to Dump Truck Toolbox. I'm Alan, and after 4.5 months of not driving, I am back in the saddle. I appreciate you joining me on the channel today. This is the first time I've driven a dump truck in 4.5 months. Really is good to be back in the saddle. I mean, like, really good to be back in the saddle. So I'm going to be doing milling today. We're heading onto the interstate, and we're going to cross over this ramp here. This is a ramp that my company worked on and I personally worked on for many months, expanding it from 1 lane to 2 lanes. For a long time, it's sort of like, why are we doing this? At least that's what I thought. I mean, other people understood totally what was going on. But having that second lane on the right to allow traffic to come in, and then people to sort of get organized to, get up to the same speed, it actually makes some sense. As a truck driver, I just stay in my travel lane. I continue on to the left lane. Other cars can accelerate beside me if they want, or they can drop in behind me. But it actually is, it makes it easier to head up the ramp with less danger of unwanted contact with another vehicle. I'm going to put on some music here, and we're going to head on down the road to the milling site. So you can probably tell I didn't really know where I was going here. I had to turn around a couple times, and that's okay. I got into position and I'm ready to go. So here I am right in front of the milling machine. You really can't see much, and that's the way it is from the driver's seat too. I really can't see very much. I look to the left and look for some hand motions from the milling machine operator. Look to the right. Sometimes the operator moves to the right side of his machine. I look for the people on the ground. But it really is hard to see what's going on. And I actually ended up getting too close to the milling machine at one point here. And he overshot, not he, it was my fault. But the milling machine overshot the bed, and I had little ping, ping, ping off the cab of the dump truck. And then another time I got too far ahead and I got sprayed on the tailgate. Once again, my fault. But, I was rusty, it's hard to see. And the second and third run, I was much, much better. Here I am on my second or third run of the day, past the milling machine. I'll slow it down just a little bit. Then I'm going to continue on, pull in. I'm actually next in line here. And I'm going to repeat the whole process. Back up, get under the machine, and get another full load. While most of the milling that I carried today was directly from the milling machine, some spills on the ground, sometimes because of driver error, like when I pulled too far ahead or fell too far behind. And sometimes there's just residue just from the process. And so there was a skid steer there who had a special bucket to scoop up the millings left on the ground. He needed someone to serve as a mobile dumpster to collect it. Several times I was asked to do that. So here he is loading and then spinning around and going back and getting some more and loading me again. Of course, I didn't just load the millings. I had to dispose of them, so on my 3 loads, I had to run back to the office in between. Have to roll the tarp back in. I usually do that right after I pull in. Had to go up Asphalt Mountain. I had to turn around at the top and back up and dump it in the right location. As I finish dumping out here, get ready to go pick up another load, I want to thank you for joining me today on the Dump Truck Toolbox. If you found today's video useful or interesting, please hit the like button. Appreciate any comments below on today's video or anything else. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. This is Alan, and I look forward to seeing you again soon on the Dump Truck Toolbox.